First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Going right to work up top. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. When the OC asked this quarterback what happened on that play, the QB's just going to say, hey, let's just forget about that one.
Let's just move on to the next play. Listen, these guys are human, right? They're gonna make mistakes. You don't want to make too many of those mistakes, but this guy's a guy that you've been able to depend on. You know he's trustworthy. You know he's good. Just got a little bit on that back foot. No worries. Next play.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from...
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Ready. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. Got his man all by himself. Open field on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hurricane!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Catch in the middle. It's shot. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can blow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle. It's Darnold. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching.
He's loose on the left. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, this
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's
looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Got him downfield. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Darnold.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Let's go! From the gun, the ground game. The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to...
He lets it fly. Snags it on the right. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Miami. He got a step and just dusted the field.
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, and they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Set, ready.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. He's brought... Quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Canes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Shoots it to the left. By himself, he makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Turning it on! Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal. Max going for the goal line. Touchdown! Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Got his man. Quick step and go. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you... keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going up top again. Throws for the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Creates a little room. Powers through. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. They want to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that. Pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on.
Touchdown, Hurricane! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Here we go. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Darnold. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle. It's Darnold. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
All right, defense, you've got to get this guy on the ground. You're doing a good job winning one-on-ones, and we're going to see them blitz, and they're going to be able to mix and match some of these pressures, but you got to finish the play. It's not going to be enough to get him off his launch point. This quarterback can hurt you on the move.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Cooler.
Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Catch in the middle, it's Darnold. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Gonna swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been... Pulls it in the end zone! Touchdown, Miami! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Banner!
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Set, ready!
Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long.
Form!
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
414 satellite! 414 satellite! Let's go!
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Makes a pass to Marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game?
Military!
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Snagged in the middle. It's Darnold. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, he was putting up big.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Flag!
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Caught over the middle. It's shot. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's shot. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
What a cut. Now he's loose. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. It's loose. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
He's swarmed by the defense. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
He's got room to run. He shreds the tackle. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him.